right off the top. Right off the top. Release. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lace Empress here, where spirituality is our fashion statement. So today, yay, we are going to do a collective reading for our Mask Off Past Present Thoughts series. We're just going to tap into some energy collectively to see what's going on with you guys. Just get a little more information from your past person and see what they up to, what they own, okay? What's going on with this person. We're going to use these chakras, and then we're going to clarify with my deck to see what it do, okay? We need to see what it do with this person. I feel mixed energies here, and that's perfectly fine because it's collective. So we're going to get that mixed energy feeling because it's a collective reading. Okay, let's go. Hope y'all good. We're going to see what's going on. Okay, release. Woo! Right off the top. Release this person. Wow. This situation is dead and over. Whoa. Release. So something about this past person collective that needs to be released. So this person needs to release you. Because I feel like I like to read from the person's perspective so you can get an understanding. So I feel like this person needs to release you, but they're having a hard time. Yeah, they're definitely having a hard time releasing you. They want you to stay. Let me see what we got. I will always love you. So this person is saying, even though they have to release you or they're trying to release you, the love for you will always be there. What we got? Prayer. Oh, they hoping and praying and wishing, baby. They do not want to let you go, collective. I feel like this also is a cry for help. Like they need prayer, but they want it from you, but they're not able to get it from you because, let's be real, if you guys are not together or in separation, for some reason I feel like you saying you're not my concern anymore or my priority. Let me not say concern. They may be, a very special person to you, but at this moment, they're not your top priority. What they need prayer. What's going on with this prayer? What do they want to say about prayer? Okay, we have, hope you find the mate you desire. Oh, I think this is coming across like they want you to find somebody. They're praying for you. Oh, this person has a kind of a kind heart. Like, hope you find the mate you deserve. So they're praying for you that you find somebody that can take care of you because they know that they messed up and they're not able to put in the work necessary to take care of you, collective. Oh, that's nice. That's good. That turned around. So they're saying, if you can't have me, I'm not going to be too selfish. I want you to have somebody. So they do want you to be happy. They do want you to have somebody here. But they know it's not them. So that's why they're trying to release you. That makes perfect sense. They're saying they always love you, but they want to release you so you can find the mate that makes you happy because they have come to the realization that they are not it or they are not the one. We got another card, completion. We got another card of release. Completion. So they are trying to complete the cycle, even though you guys may not be together. They're trying to complete and close this chapter by releasing you. That's why release is at the head of the reading, because they can't complete the cycle without releasing. So you never fell for my manipulation. So they know time is up. Ain't no more manipulating or trying to make the situation turn out the way they want it to turn out, because it's come to an end. The cycle is closed. Just like the world card, the cycle is gone. A new cycle has begun. Wisdom. So, what did they learn here? So this is the card of growth. Something of wisdom, completion, growth. So I'll see that this past person is coming to the realization that every tactic they tried, and while they wore a mask to try to control the situation, they weren't doing anything but causing you to move forward and causing you to detach from them, while at the same time they were trying to grab onto you and hold onto you more by trying to manipulate the situation. And I don't think they showed their true feelings, because they say, I will always love you. They wouldn't have to tell you that if they showed you that in the relationship, and then there wouldn't be a separation either. So because this person has to release and accept that they're not the mate that you deserve or you require, because you've raised your standard, and this is not what you're going to accept anymore, especially the manipulation. So they know the cycle is complete, but they first must release you. Yeah, they first must release you to close the cycle, because you can't be holding on to people and then thinking that the cycle is over. They can be in a cycle by themselves. They can mentally be in this relationship alone, but still thinking of you and wanting to be with you is causing them some sort of turmoil in their life. Okay, let's get wisdom. What they got for what they want to say. Wisdom. I am jealous of you. So, okay. You have it all. House, money, cars. So they're jealous of your monetary growth. They are jealous of your money. Green and green, baby. Green and green. Money and growth. I see growth here. So collective, you might have elevated while you've been in separation with this person. You may have gotten a new job. You may have started your own business. I see entrepreneurs. I see new jobs. I see raises. I see money, 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 money. Hey, money. So this person is saying, I'm jealous of you because you got this money, and I think you have also attained, collective, you've also attained some sort of wisdom from this relationship, which kind of pushed you to grind a little bit more, because you took your focus off of them. So they see that now, because when they were in that manipulation mode, trying to manipulate you, trying to, tell you this or that you should do this or that because they said so, when they were in that mode, trying to manipulate the situation, you were so focused on trying to make this relationship work to please them that you forgot about your hustle. You forgot about how to bring your money in. So when you left the situation, or you released this person from your life, you decided to go your own way, you kind of got back in tune with what you know how to do, which is make your money, make sure you stable, doing things for yourself, which is excellent and awesome, because even when you're in connection, you're still supposed to do things that will sustain your stability. I don't care if you're man, woman, boy, or girl. You still need to do something to sustain your stability regardless. You can't wholeheartedly or slowly depend on the partner for everything. And that is kind of unfair. But this is the position that this person tried to put you in so that you wouldn't leave. You get it? Collective said, we ain't going. Say it with me. We ain't going. One more time. We ain't going. I know that's right. What's next? Perception. Now, I seen this perception in the pre-shuffle, because I kind of got a feeling that this person is now realizing that the way that they love or loved, if they are trying to change, is not going to work in their future endeavors. They have to change their perspective. There has to be a transformation or a rebirth. If you see this on this card, you see this jewel, and you also see butterflies here. So this is, and then you see birds. So you got all type of signals and signs on this card. But the thing that stuck out to me was the butterfly, which is transformation, starting anew, trying something in a different way. What they got to say about this perception? Because I kind of believe that they have a messed up perception of love, because they also have some sort of abandonment issues, because they don't want to release you and move on, because they know this has been over. I wanted to say doomed, but that sounds kind of harsh. We ain't gonna go there. Okay, you are the only one I ever loved, and also I didn't like to share my money with you. So their perception is to starve the person that they love. So if they're saying you're the only one I ever loved, but they don't like to share money, which in turn would mean money is like a possession. So they feel like it's theirs, that they don't have to share, which is what they felt with you. You're their possession, so they shouldn't have to share you with anybody. So that's why they wanted all of your attention. That's why you didn't work as hard or as many hours that you could have put in. So the perception that they have or had over this relationship is basically, if you're mine, I don't share. So they don't share their money because it's theirs, and they don't share you because you are the only one they ever love. So they don't share their money and they don't share you, which is a selfish, you know what I'm going to say, a very selfish person. So their perception of this relationship is what caused this to end. Not sharing, not being caring, not being open, trying to manipulate something into what they wanted it to be. But now the reason I use a chakra is because there's a flip side to this as well. Because now this person realizes that their perception of how they handled their relationship was a bunch of BS. And that's why they are now like, I have to release you. Yes, time to release this person. Well, your past person collective needs to release you. Because they can't hold on and be in a cycle with you forever. It will just send them through a downward spiral. They have to learn to move forward. And I think by them going through this and gaining some type of wisdom and learning that it's the completion, the manipulation is over. They need to change their ways. They're not going to get anywhere with anybody having manipulation. That's why really at the head of the reading they said, okay, I'm gonna pray for you that you get the person you want to get, because obviously it ain't me. They know that they ain't right. They know that you ain't falling for this nonsense or this trickery, or them trying to, I think the issue here was them trying to manipulate you to feel like they are the only one for you and you have to put up with their BS, which is their manipulation, which is them wanting all your attention. You're not spending time with your family or friends. I feel like this person was a little bit, I feel like narcissistic energy, like you only man, you are the only one I ever loved, like I gotta have you near me all the time, which I understand in relationship. We do that, you know, we overload on our love from a person, or you know, we overload them with our love to them. Yes, I understand, but when the overload is over, when we get back to reality, we're gonna have to let each other go and we're gonna have to do our own thing. Not to say that we can't come back together and overload again to give us, you know, some sort of energy for the next day that we live off each other. We are reciprocating that love. But when it's just one person that's getting all the attention, which was your person collective, taking all the attention, like they were just more like an energy vampire. Okay, let's move on. Victim. I am not surprised that this came out. Victim. So this talks about not playing the victim, not letting yourself be victimized by your circumstance. So this person may have come to realize that the only victim that's here was you, or the only victim to them was their own mental state for trying to control you. What they got to say about victim? What do they have to say? Oh my God. I want to receive and give all pleasure with you. So this person thought, now come on, follow me. They thought that them being good in bed or enticing you mentally with pleasure too, because you can do it mentally too. Some of y'all ain't grown enough to know that. But enticing you mentally with pleasure and physically with pleasure, that would put you in a stuck state, being victimized. But they now realize that didn't work either. So they come to the realization that this victim mentality that they tried to impose on you, collective, through sex, definitely not through money, because they said they ain't sharing. So what all they had to offer you was sexual contact and maybe conversation here or there. If they felt like they was getting attention, they might have offered you, you know, some conversation. But more or less, how they came into your life is how they sustained, or how they wanted to build a foundation based off of intimacy. And now they know that ain't working. Like, you didn't fall to victim to this intimacy. You get sex anyway. I'm just saying. Sex is sex for the majority of it. It needs to be a little bit deeper connection than just intimacy when you want something that lasts. Make it last forever and ever. Hey, know that I love you. Okay? They can last, baby, but it ain't just gonna be sex. That ain't gonna work. Abundance. Woo! That fall right under I'm jealous of you. So this is just double confirmation that this person know that you got that shmoney and they jealous. They mad. They mad. If you look here, there's one person on one side can't get to the money. They stressed out. They drinking beer. The hat came off. On the other side, the person is sitting there like, okay, I know what to do. Let me figure out how to get to this money. And they got this house back here for sale, so they making big moves. They getting all their treasures. And this person is critically thinking on how do I need to get to this money. So this is your side, this your person. Your person like, oh, I done messed up. I done left this person and they done came into some money, or this person done left me and they done came into some money. But see, that's how God works. When you lose something, you gain something even better. If you lose something, it ain't necessarily lose. If you move on and you learn your lesson, you will be blessed. And your blessing was your abundance, which is your money. Your money. Let me see what they got to say. Because this person, and it comes here. I need help. Okay. And then at the bottom, see, I told you, it said, you provided me stability. So maybe you made more than this person. I mean, maybe you was very generous with this person. You could, I mean, just because you were generous don't mean you made more. Maybe you were very generous when it came to monetary gifts and things of that nature. Spending your money, you ain't never hold money back or look at money like it was a big issue. It's more like if you had it, they had it. So they missed that type of love because yeah, that could have been your love language. By giving gifts could have been your love language. But this person saying they need help and they saying they want it from you is your choice. But the question is what they need help with. They need help with money because this is abundance here. So they want some of your money. Now, I don't know about that. You might have to move around when it come to me and that because I ain't going. But they asking you, hey, I know you done came into some money. Can you help a sister out? Can you help a brother out? And I don't know, you looking at them like it look like they helping each other. Look like one person is trying to pick up the other. So you might help this person. I mean, they may have helped you in the past and you may feel a need to help them. But at the heart of this reading is release. So this person definitely needs to release you and let you move on with your life. Even if you do give them a gift monetarily or in some way. You may feel like they owe that, you're owed that to them to give them that. But other than that, I don't see you doing anything else with or for this person. Because money come, money go. So you saying, okay, I know you for a long time. I might give you a couple dollars. I might give you a couple dollars. But after that, it just seems like it's going to be a no. Because they already know they ain't the one you deserve. And you have figured out all their tricks and trades that they could possibly do. That you could possibly endure with this person. You figured out all their manipulative ways and all the things that they do to try to make you stuck. Especially sexually or intimacy. Try to make you stuck. Or manipulating a situation I think like this person manipulates something to make it seem like it's going your way. But in turn, when you look back on it, you can tell that everything was on their terms. On their terms. We're going to get a few messages from you, collective, to this person to see where you stand with this. And that way, if they decide to cross watch, they'll get some understanding. So this says you put alcohol before me. So your person used to drink a lot or used to like to go party. And they used to probably tell you, oh, it's your fault. I don't want to be in the house. Or you don't want to do nothing. All you want to do is work. So that's why you slacked up on your work when you was with this person. Because they want to go partying and have a good time. And you were saying, hey, look, I got this idea. I want to be an entrepreneur. I gotta sit back and put these man hours in on this work. That's why when y'all separated, you came into this money. And now they looking back like, let me hold some. Because they decided to go party and not put the work in with you. Okay. All right. Not today, collective. Not today. Let's get one or two more messages. What does my collective want to say to this past person? And we got two. We got two. Two messages. I wish you happiness. You telling this person bye, 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 bye. What's that song? I can't remember. Who sing that? NSYNC? Okay, anyway, let me not show my age. And then it says, I upgraded you and downgraded myself. So you're saying when you was with this person, you upgraded them and downgraded yourself because you allowed them to be in control. What you got at the bottom? I am perfectly tainted. So you are telling them, I recognize that I'm not perfect, but at the same time, at least I tried. You telling this person, at least I did try to bring some of me into the relationship and be open and honest with you. Outside of whatever this person was doing, which was being manipulative and not being open and honest. So you told them you wish them happiness. It's like you telling them, go ahead on, Jim Shoe. I wish you the best, but it's time for you to float. Float on, float on. I always got a song in my head. Sorry, y'all gotta excuse me. That's how I get messages too, through music, through song. Yes, yes, yes. Let's end this out with, it says, release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So you're on the right path. They on the right path too. I mean, you probably have already released them. These messages could be coming across for your person too. They need to release you. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, they need to release. We got double confirmation. They got to let you go, boo, because you got something else waiting on the other side. Okay? You got something else waiting. You got to get to your shmoney, and then you got to get to the rest of your happiness. Can't be sitting back waiting on this person because you got this new love. Hey, I'm searching for a new love. Even though Mary say true, but it's new, okay? A new person has stored your romantic feelings, okay? So you got new love and your person got released the past. But let's see what else comes out for them on the romance angel side. Let me turn this around. Turned the wrong way. Sorry. Let's see what they got. They got romantic feelings. So they still have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So they definitely want to come back and get some of that good loving. Okay, because that's what they're used to having from you. That's how you guys, it seems like that's how you guys communicated. So they want to try this again, or they could just want intimacy. Your feelings are really worth exploring because this card could just be about intimacy too, because it says I want to give and receive oral pleasure. So this could just be about intimacy. I mean, they could not want anything else but to just have a sexual relationship with you. They could want intimacy. So if that's the type of person you want, if that's what you're looking for, I know what you're searching for. If that's what you want in your life is just romantic feelings without depth, then this is your person. But other than that, sweetheart, this ain't it, baby. This ain't it. Because they don't like to share. They want to be manipulative. They want your shmoney. All they want to do is have you to themselves. You can't spread your love. You can't be abundant while being enclosed in a box. They're trying to keep you in a box. And you have much more to explore in your life, on your life path, in your journey, than being in a box. You stay in a box will limit you, and you will not be a successful person that you know you are to be. Because you'll be stuck too busy trying to focus on them and not have a balance of relationship and life. Your balance will be just your person. You won't even concentrate on your own self. Let's get a healing message for the soul for this connection and see what comes out. Or this used to be connection. Mainly focusing on from the collective's past person. What's the message? Ooh. Let's see what we got, baby. One from the bottom. Allow room for error. Okay, if we claim to be without sin, we deceive ourselves and the truth is not in us. So this person has to allow room for error when they're healing, as they are starting their healing process. Whenever they decide to start, looks like they are, because they have grown a little bit. Their perception is a little messed up, but they know it's time to release this situation so they can move forward. But all of that in between, as far as how they love and things like that, that is something that they will have to work on over time. They didn't get like that overnight, and they're not going to correct their manipulative, narcissistic ways overnight. So they need to know to allow room for error. And then it says you attract what you are. If you give shit, you get shit. If you put out happiness, you get happiness. So the thing is to walk in your own power, okay, collective? If you decide you want something better and you raise your standards and you're giving that same energy, you're supposed to receive that back. If you're giving out shit, then you expect to get shit back. So you need to change your perspective on what you allow into your life. So you don't get shit, but you're giving happiness. Or you're giving shit and then you're getting happiness. It doesn't work that way. That's unbalanced. That's why those things don't work. And that's why those relationships are considered toxic. So if you want something balanced, if you want something equal, you give what you get and you get what you give. It has to go both ways. Reciprocal energy, boo. Reciprocation. Okay? When it comes to these relationships. Because if not, you will just keep going through these same lessons over and over and over again until you get it right. Don't stop till you get enough. Don't stop till you get. Don't know where that came from. Okay. Going over and over until you get it right. So don't upgrade nobody else and downgrade yourself no more, collective, because that, by this situation, it don't work, honey bunny. So let's get it cracking with some new energy, with this new love. I might do a collective reading on new love since this is what you guys have. So I may expand the reading and do another one with this new person that's coming in for my collective, so we can get some characteristics and some scenarios as to what's going to happen with this new and leave this old in the past. We can move on and get new lessons and experience new greatness and keep attracting this abundance that's coming towards you. Okay, collective, that's it. That's it. This reading almost came to 30 minutes. I was trying to keep it short, but I knew it was going to be a little longer because there's more people in the collective, more energies that I pick up on. So thank you guys for watching, because this has been your Mask Off a Past Person Thoughts reading. For we're gonna go with September-ish, because we're going into September tomorrow when this probably posted tomorrow. So September, this is just a little collective, a little teaser. I might do individual signs as well. So thank you guys. Until next time, let intuition be your guide.